welcome to New Day Cleveland. I am Natalie Herbick. You know, if you watch our show often, first of all, thank you. Second of all, you know there are two things that we love to do. We love to shop and snack. So guess what? That's exactly what we are going to do today. We are stopping at some of our favorite spots throughout Medina County, and we're kicking things off with a place that's really not your average barbecue joint. This is Swine Barbecue.
At Swine Barbecue, we specialize in traditional, authentic Central Texas style barbecue, which means that we don't sauce a lot of our meats. It's the main focus is the meats and the rubs, the flavor and the seasoning we put on them. We smoke them in a offset smoker using all hickory wood, no propane, no electric, for hours at a time. Sometimes as long as 16 to 18 hours on something like a brisket, 12, 14 hours for pulled pork, turkey breast and ribs and things like that take a little bit less time, 4 to 5 hours. Everything's done from scratch. We make all of our sides, all of our desserts are homemade, our sauces, our rubs, everything is homemade. The pulled pork sandwich is probably one of our most popular. The only thing more popular than the pulled pork is beef brisket. We have a smoked turkey deli sandwich. That sandwich came from having some leftover turkey. We sliced it up, made deli turkey out of it, and it actually is one of our more popular. It's probably the third most popular item on our menu right now. The brisket mac bowl is basically our homemade creamy mac and cheese. It's smoked mac and cheese. The brisket is cubed up and smoked, tossed in sauce, put back on the smoker, and we top it with a little more sauce and some green onion. The platter we have is a miniature version of a sampler we do called the Oinker, which has a little bit of every meat that we have. Typically feeds 5 to 6 people. It's got the brisket, the pulled pork, jalapeno sausage links, turkey breast, candied pork belly, and it's a feast. It comes with 6 sides, and the pickles and onions and bread and everything comes with it. The desserts are incredible. The Rice Krispie treats, I had to make it different, as I do with everything I do. So we make them with brown butter and salted caramel, and then we put smoked walnuts inside them. The fudge brownie is a smoked walnut fudge brownie, and then the oatmeal pie is kind of a take on pecan pie. The filling in it is very similar to pecan pie. We want people to feel like they have come to a backyard barbecue at our house. We have a backyard area outside, we call it the pig pen. Got some picnic tables out there. People are more than welcome to go out there and sit around the smokers and watch while we work out there and eat our great barbecue. Swine Barbecue is located on Medina's historic public square. You don't know what you're missing until you have some great barbecue, authentic barbecue at Swine Barbecue.
Swine Barbecue is located right on Medina Town Square. They're closed on Sundays and Mondays. All right, how about washing that wonderful barbecue down with a nice glass of wine? We are heading to Brunswick for the Tangled Vine.
The Tangled Vine is a wine retail store, wine bar, small cafe. We have bottles of wine you can buy to take home and enjoy at home. We also have a wine bar where you can get from our pour list. You can get a flight of wine, you can get a wine slushie. Coffee and wine are my 2 favorite things in the world, so we put them together. All of our coffee's roasted locally from Heartwood Coffee Roasters. We have hot coffee, we have a traditional roast, a dark roast, we do iced coffee, we do cold brew, we have a creamy pumpkin cold brew. We also have teas that are locally sourced. We have matcha, we have chai tea, hot or iced. We do offer pastries that you can enjoy. We have brownies, we have macarons, we have cinnamon rolls, banana bread that you can enjoy with a cup of coffee in the morning or in the evening with your wine. We have mimosa flights. You'll get 4 different types of mimosas. We have regular wine flights. You can pick any 4 off our pour list that you want to have in your flight. And then we also have coffee flights. This is a great way for people to try different flavors of our cold brew, different types of drinks we have, different mimosas, different wines, and see which one they like before committing to a whole glass of something. Our slogan here is start your day with coffee and end with wine. You can come in, you can get a coffee flight, you can time it perfectly and switch right over to wine and some small plates in between. At the Tangled Vine, we just have some small plates that you can enjoy while you sip your wine. We have hummus, we have caprese, we have soup, chicken salad sandwich, just something light that you can sit down and have a glass of wine and enjoy some snacks with. We have multiple items you can purchase. We have candles, we have farmhouse signs, we have watercolor signs, we have cups, we have banners, just little boutique items. We're so excited to have the Tangled Vine in Brunswick. We're right on 303. We're in the German-American complex. We even have a little bit of the old German paintings left around for memories, and it's been really great to be a part of Brunswick. If you haven't been here yet, come check us out. We're really a fun environment. You don't have to feel pressured. If you know nothing about wine or everything about wine, you can find something for yourself here.
Tangled Vine is closed Sundays and Mondays, but you can check out their Facebook page to find updates anytime. Still to come here, why don't we go shopping at one of the most unique stores in Northeast Ohio? Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. We are shopping and snacking our way through Medina County, and our next stop happens to have award-winning chili and drool-worthy dishes.
The Substation is a family-run business. My mother-in-law started it back in 1980. It's been in the family for 41 years. Our most popular sandwiches are melted cheesesteak. We're known for cheesesteaks, but it's going to be a deli basically with a bunch of hot stuff. We have fried food, the cold tables. We have our Italians and turkeys and salamis, and we make a chicken salad that'll melt your mouth. Here at the Substation, we're known for our chili. It's called Reed's Not So Chili Chili because we spice it up a little, but then we cool it down with a little bit of brown sugar. We have our chili cook-off here in Medina County, and I have taken first place with my chili for the last 6 years. Our potato soup is homemade as well. It was my grandmother's recipe, and oh my gosh, it is incredible. So another thing here at the Substation we offer is a gourmet hot dog. It's a quarter-pound all-beef hot dog. We have 10 different styles of dogs. A German dog, we have the original dog with just chili cheese, sour cream. We have an Italian dog. What we've become more famous for here is the lunchbox slew dog. You got potato chips, you got peanut butter jelly on bread, and we throw a hot dog in there. And everyone that comes in here, it kind of turns around and like, what, peanut butter and jelly? No, it's a good, and they try it, and they instantly love it, and they come back for it all the time. The Matwich. It's a melted cheesesteak, American and provolone cheese on a bun, toasted first, a cheesesteak with crumpled up bacon and gravy all in it, all mashed together on the grill with all the toppings. That's my favorite. At the Substation here, we provide a full menu. We also have alcohol. We sell beer, wine, and spirituous liquor, which is the low-proof stuff. But we're known here for our Long Island iced teas and also our rum lemonades. We have 5 different flavors of rum lemonades that come in a big mason jar. Substation is a real family affair. My daughter is a clinical counselor. She still works here part-time. She's here today. My son's going to be an officer in the Air Force. He works here. My other son, Gabe, when he needs money, he's a musician, he works here. So, people come back in from 20 years ago, 30 years ago and say, hey, I used to work here 30 years ago. I think most of Wadsworth has worked here at some point. If you have not tried me out, I guarantee you will not be disappointed.
The Substation is closed on Sundays, but you can follow them on social media for more information. So have you ever heard of the shop Sweets and Geeks? It's in Medina. They have something for everyone, from retro candies to collectibles. It's worth a trip. Take a look.
Sweets and Geeks started in October of last year. It was when we opened, middle of October. It's like a pop culture candy geek haven where we have anything from Bob Ross, Simpsons, like a bunch of board games, Dungeons and Dragons, trading cards, Pokemon, anything that's like kind of geeky, nerdy type of thing. I used to have, I still do, have a game store that did Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and we bought this building in the summer, and then I was trying to figure out what else I could add because I'm going to have a lot of extra space, and I'm like, I think candy will go pretty well with this. We have all the retro favorites, like, you know, from back when people were younger, such as like Necco wafers, and then we have the newer stuff like Nerds gummy clusters. So we try to hit every like group. We import candy in from all over the world. The biggest section that is the most popular is the Asian section. People love Japanese candy, like Pocky, Hi-Chews. There's a lot. And then I would say the next most popular is the European candy. People tend to like the European chocolate more than the American chocolate. The most popular item I would say are probably like the Japanese Kit Kats, because they do all these weird flavors like strawberry, they make them out of coffee, peach, and they're always changing them. At Sweets and Geeks we carry a lot of different games. We have board games, we have puzzles, miniature games, Warhammer, Dungeons and Dragons, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, just tons of games. The big boom for cards happened during COVID, and people were looking for things to do, and one of them was collecting cards. Funko Pops also got really popular, the little vinyl figures, but yeah, Pokemon's really huge now. It's very collectible. People, you know, stand in line to buy the cards when they come out. People go crazy over these things right now. We have a lot of toys, yeah. We have plushes, we have Legos, we have specific action figures, they're more collectible. Then we have a lot of like gag gift toys too. And then like little squishy toys that, you know, kids play. Pretty much, you know, anything that like a kid would kind of like, or a young adult, or a kid at heart. Almost everything in the store for sale. The Simpsons couch is not, that one is just a decoration, but the ET is actually for sale. So is the Wonder Woman. We are just south of the Medina Square, like 2 blocks south of the Medina Square, and we have a big parking lot, so you don't have to fight for parking.
The good news here, Sweets and Geeks is open 7 days a week. When we come back on New Day Cleveland, a stop that will add lots of fun to your next celebration. Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. Let's continue to shop through Medina County, shall we? Our next stop will really make your party pop. This is Bubbles and Bows.
Bubbles and Bows is a creative party store. We're not your typical party store. We're a very trendy party store with emphasis on custom design balloons. Our mission statement at Bubbles and Bows is bringing joy on purpose, and that's what we like to do. Whether our customers want something big, something small, our business mission is to bring joy to every customer. Right here next to me is our signature bubble piece. This is a miniature signature bubble. We also have a medium and a large, but the store Bubbles and Bows was the first part of the name was created after this piece. And this is a piece that's personalized for any occasion. Our next most popular item is our garlands. So those start at 3 feet and they can go, up to as big as you want. We've done up to 30 feet before, but we could literally just keep going and going and going. It's all different sizes of balloons. It really creates an impact at a party and creates just a really super fun element. So the customer comes in, we walk them through the store, we pick out their colors, when the event's gonna happen, what size they'd like, if they want us to install it or if they want to put it up themselves, and then we just kind of go from there. We like to offer different choices for the customer. Our jumbo balloon is, this is my personal favorite, these jumbo balloons, because they make such a statement wherever they go. They're such a wow factor for a party. We have an under the sea theme out there. We have a very large flamingo out there. We have almost a 4.5-foot unicorn. So it just really depends on what the party theme is and what the customer is wanting. We can order any foils. If it's available, we can get it for you. But we can get animals, we can get superheroes, pretty much we can get what the customer wants. Our customers often tell us, my balloons last so long, like, months. And so these are all blown up with air, there's no helium in any of the garlands. So the balloons are really lasting a long time, so the customer feels like they're getting a lot of value for the money that they spend. We are located in Medina, 119 Lafayette Street. Our hours of operation are Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 5, and Saturday we're open 10 to 4. People can walk in and order, or you can call on the phone. You can see that the experience to walk in and order is way better. It's so much more fun for the customer and for us. This is the place to get your balloons and your fun factor for your party. My team does an excellent job at taking care of the customer and making sure that it is a memorable experience. We have a lot of repeat customers. Once we get a customer in that buys something for a birthday, we do see them again for the anniversary, the graduation party, whatever else might be happening. We have a very loyal customer that keeps coming back and back.
One more thing, make sure you call or stop in to place that order. All right, who's ready for lunch? I know I am. Griddle's Cafe is serving up big portions of your favorite dishes.
Griddle's Cafe came to me by, basically I wanted to go back to work. I was looking for something to do. My husband and I had discussed for years about opening a restaurant or a bar or something like that. Probably about a year before I opened this place, we just started looking, and I said I just want to do a little breakfast and lunch, just a little place to where I can get to know my customers every day sometimes. Sometimes they come in for breakfast and lunch. I can yell out, hey, do you want the usual? Yeah, and they're all so nice, and they're so supportive. They love my waitresses. We have a few specialties. We have our breakfast bowl, which is hash browns, my homemade sausage gravy, homemade biscuit, topped with an egg and cheese. It's kind of like a big mishmash all at once. They love that. They love my omelets. I like to cut pieces in big pieces so you can actually taste what you're eating. They like my Reubens. I make a great mushroom burger. We have our regular basic breakfast. We have thick bacon. Nobody has bacon like us around. We have some really good thick bacon. I think we got a pretty good menu, a well-rounded menu. I never had any professional cooking. I've cooked meals for my family every single day for 17 years, and I just kind of learned on my own what tastes good, what I like to eat, how much I like to eat, because I like to eat a lot. I don't skimp on the portions. Our mascot is my granddaughter, Brooke. She's 5 years old, and she's our little bus girl. She's our welcome wagon. She likes to take people drinks. I'm gonna hate to lose her when she starts kindergarten. She's my little buddy. Here at Griddle's, I want my customers to feel like they're at home. We're a small place. We're family. Even those who aren't family are like family to me. If you haven't been to Griddle's Cafe at 986 North Court Street, you gotta come check us out. Our hours are from 7:30 in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Tuesday through Sunday. If we don't have what you like on the menu, we'll make it. I have no problems with special orders. Come on in and try us out. I think you'll enjoy it.
Still to come, we are going into one of the oldest general stores in Northeast Ohio. We'll be right back. Welcome back to New Day Cleveland as we continue to snack and shop throughout Medina County. And our next stop is taking us to one of the oldest general stores around.
The Chatham General Store is a local general merchandise store. We've been here for 167 years. We are probably the only general store that's truly a general store left in Medina County. It's a one-stop shop. We have everything from deli sandwiches to the soup of the day, local bakery, we have macarons, we have Buckeyes. The building was built in 1838 and it became a general store when Josiah Packard and his brother purchased it and built it in 1854. They had general merchandise, they had a haberdashery, which was men's hats and accessories, which we've tried to bring back. And we have the original cash register from 1869 that was purchased from a great-granddaughter of a shopkeep. It's original floors, so you hear the creak every morning, and original ceiling, tin ceilings. We purchased the store from auction. My husband has grown up in the area in Spencer, and I'm from Valley City. And he always came up here in his youth and played video games in the back room and got his candy and his ice cream. So he had a lot of fond memories of the store. And we both like to do restoration and, you know, preserve history. So when it came up for sale, we thought it would be a good fit. We did add a local craft room and more local goods. We have local honey, local pancake mix made from the mill out on Spencer Mill Road. We have local artisans. I have my watercolor art. I have people that make collage art. I have steel forged art. I have a big variety. I think we're more than just a convenience store. We have regulars that come in every day. We have a norm. You know, so it's nice because people come back here seasonally camping, and then they come in and we remember what they like, and I have, you know, what their beer that they like, and they always appreciate that, and we kind of go the extra mile. It's good they can order their lunch and we'll have it ready, you know, for the hunters. We get sandwiches ready. It's a very hometown feel. In the back, we expanded it from just a live bait fridge into Grandpa's cabin. My dad did a lot of hunting and fishing. It's kind of like something he would like to see. He grew up in West Virginia, and this is the kind of stores he went into. I bet our playlist is, you know, Hank Williams, Johnny Cash, and we got honky tonk to, you know, 80s rock. We have hunting, fishing, and camping supplies. We service about 4 campgrounds that are within a 3 to 5 mile radius of us, and they're seasonal campers, so they come from April to October. And so anything that you could need that you forgot. When you walk through the door, I want you to feel like you're stepping into the past. It's how you remember going to the store used to be.
Chatham General Store is open daily, but it's worth a drive just to see that piece of history. All right, up next, we're heading to Valley City, where you can snack on some delicious ice cream, some of the best around, and that's not all they serve.
Valley City Chill and Grill is a quick service restaurant.
Our thing is trying to make good food at affordable prices and make it homemade for you.
We have our gyros, we have our jumbo dogs, chili dogs, cheeseburgers, our homemade pierogies we are well known for, and then our amazing ice cream. It's from Wisconsin. It's super creamy, rich in flavor. Yes, it does have a very high fat content, but that's what makes it so amazing. And we have shaved ice, bubble tea, we do homemade cakes, everything under one little roof.
Hi!
We started our journey for the kids. Our 3 kids, that this is going to be somewhere that they can work at, and I know that they're safe and their friends can come and have a great time.
We try to use as many local ingredients as possible, local produce. We use a 100% Ohio source ground beef. They're all beef patties. We cook them up right. We season them, cover them with American cheese, sliced tomatoes, sliced lettuce, pickles, and then we put them on a toasted Orlando brioche bun. So we have a couple different hot dogs. Our most popular is our jumbo hot dog. It's a 1/4 pound all beef Angus hot dog. We grill that up right, put Whitey's chili on it, cheese, onion. We have gyros or gyros. It is tender meat on a toasted pita, shredded lettuce, diced tomato, diced onion. We put the tzatziki sauce on the side. Very good. The pierogies are amazing. She makes them. She makes them with love. She makes them every week. These are Jackie's homemade pierogies. We're grilling up right now in the pan with some butter and sauteing some onions with them. Those will be served with sour cream.
We offer 3 different size ice cream cakes, but they're not just ice cream. We do offer the option of half ice cream, half cake. Most popular is obviously our Oreo one. We did hot fudge in the middle with a little bit of crunchies, and then we put on our super premium Oreo ice cream. To top it off, I do a whipped cream frosting kind of. It's light and fluffy. We added a ganache, and we topped it off with those amazing Oreos. Valley City downtown is absolutely charming, and it needed a place that the kids can ride their bikes to, come get, you know, ice cream, sit outside.
In the summer, seeing those lines out there, teenagers, baseball teams, you know, grandparents with their grandkids out there, it's just amazing, and it's really heartwarming. So the community's really rallied behind us.
Lucky for you, Valley City Chill and Grill is open every day. When we return, a popular boutique is doubling its space. We'll be back. Welcome back to Due Date Cleveland. You know, whatever you're shopping for, you will find it at Heart & Soul Boutique in Medina. And great news, they just doubled in size.
Heart & Soul Gift Boutique is a boutique in Medina, just 1 block north of the square. We carry modern gift items and also clothing from size small up to 3X. I always wanted to have a boutique of my own since I was very young. I got into retail when I was 15. I started working in clothing and in the gift atmosphere, and always wanted to have the 2 things combined. So working in both of those atmospheres for such a long time, it took me a while to get my own boutique, but finally it came to fruition. When the space became available, there was only enough room to do gifts. So now when someone is coming shopping, they can get their outfit of their choice, they can get jewelry to go with it, a matching handbag, and then they might also be looking for a gift for a friend, for their birthday or for a wedding, so they can do all that under one roof at the same time. One of the things that's most popular with us in Katie Loxton is her line called the Littles, and Littles just means these little stretchy bracelets, and they all have little sentiments that are tied back to them. The new purse line that we have, it's actually really popular, where you can get the handbag, you pick out the handbag that you want, and then you pick out the strap to match it, and you can put those two together. Stationery is very popular here. People will come in and get our cards because number one, they're funny and they're blank on the inside because they like to write their own messages. Zoya is a company that's based in Cleveland, Ohio, and we carry a lot of the products that they make. We also carry Farmhouse Fresh. They do anything from hand creams to body lotions, shower gels. They have a great facial skincare line. We sell a lot of baby items. The baby items that we do have, people love something new. So instead of just seeing like teddy bears all the time to give to baby, we have other animals in that line. So there's a fawn collection that we have. There's a fox collection that we have. We have some really nice serving pieces for wedding gifts. They also will buy them for like showers, a bridal shower. We have a tea line that does really well too. They make their own tea mug accessories, like little strainers that are included with the mugs. It's a tea line called Pinky Up, so their tea is natural. And because it's flavored with other natural ingredients, you don't have to add a lot of stuff to it to make it taste good. Because I carry small through 3X, all of us can shop under one roof. We're picking things that are comfortable. It's things that you might be able to wear while lounging around, but cute enough that you can also wear it if you're going out of the house. We are different from other stores that are in the area. We try to carry things that other stores don't have because we want to complement our neighbors. We don't want to compete with them. I just genuinely love all my customers and how much they support me. I don't care if they're messaging me at midnight. I will get back to them as quickly as I possibly can because if it wasn't for them, we would not be here today.
Heart and Soul Boutique also open 7 days a week. From shopping to snacking, let me tell you, no one does it better than Pickle Mamas. Take a look.
Pickle Mama's Market and Eatery was kind of a vision my wife and I have had for years and years. We've both been in the restaurant industry for 25, 30 years plus each. And we always wanted something a little more low-key, family style. We really like to do home-cooked meals. We do that little fine dining edge as well, but we also have our pastries that we make in-house. We do some family meals to go. I mean, we're doing simple things like lasagna, meatloaf, and those things kind of change every week. Then we have our normal menu, which you can see online as well. We're really known for pickups. So you can call in, if you're just having a gathering of maybe 12, 14 people, you don't want to do the cooking, you can call ahead and grab a pickup, come in, we'll have it ready for you. We have our charcuterie board. We have one on the menu actually. It would be a nice snack for 3 or 4 people. Our mac and cheese is over the top. Everybody keeps buying that. We'll do a half pan, whatever, present it nicely for you, or you can put it in your own dish and say you made it. We're baking an 18-inch round cake. And that's 3 tiers high. You eat a slice of cake, you're getting a slice of cake. Bob's birthday cake, like I said, is a chocolate peanut butter cake. It's a chocolate ganache. That's a milk chocolate, added with heavy cream layered with the peanut butter buttercream. That's dynamite, melt in your mouth, nice and moist. And our carrot cake is being raved about. I just kind of played around with that for a while and we got the recipe right. Then we've been doing a lemon coconut cake. And this is, if you like lemon meringue pie, that's the filling. So it's a lemon meringue filling, and then that's got a cream cheese frosting as well, a toasted coconut cream cheese frosting, and that's just delicious as well. These guys here have only been in for a few minutes. They're starting to rise a little bit, getting golden brown. We like a lot of chocolate on them here. We do our cream puffs, homemade cannolis. The cannoli recipe is my mother's recipe, which is my grandmother's recipe. So that's done with a little traditional the ricotta cheese, but we also do that with a cinnamon custard. So it's kind of a little bit different. Not gonna find that style anywhere really. Oh, our brownies, they're to die for. We don't take our brownies like cooked all too far, you know, it's nice and gooey, it's almost like a fudge brownie, and then we put chocolate ganache on that again, so obviously you can tell chocolate ganache is one of my favorites, you know, it's just that nice, rich, fudgy chocolate. Pickle Mama's is also located on, I think there's about 8 acres here. Not that we can roam the whole property, but there's a little gazebo out there. It's a great spot for kids to come and run around on. We have this beautiful deck outside, which is a beautiful setting. It's right off of Route 3, about 3.5, 4 miles outside of Medina. Of course, we can host small parties any day of the week. We can host up to 40 or 50 any day of the week. We do have a room that'll hold that, and we can still do our dining. But for those larger parties, what we really started doing is we're opening up on Sundays by reservation only and for private events only. So that's going to be where you can really do, we can host up to probably a good 100, 125 people. That would give you the grounds, the deck, the both rooms, the market. Anybody that hasn't checked us out yet, it's a great dining experience. It's not even all about the food. If you look at our comments and all our reviews, it's like when you walk in, you're so welcomed. Our staff is so friendly. You really, really feel like you're at home. We're gonna take care of you. That's our goal. Audrey and I are here really to make your experience the best it could possibly be. And then it's like, then you see at the bottom of the comments say, oh, and the food.
You can check out Pickle Mama's website and Facebook if you want more information. And more to do to Cleveland after this. Welcome back, and let's take a step back in time as we explore Seville Antiques.
Seville Antiques is an antique store. It was started roughly 30 years ago. It is not your average antique store because it is not vintage, it is not 1900s and later, it is not oak, it is not shabby farmhouse, it is good early 1800s goods, early paint, early country, cupboards, benches, barrels, buckets, early stoneware, textiles, that sort of a thing. We rent space to each individual dealer. There's 30 of us in here. Every room is different, every spot is different. We let them do what they want. We don't charge commission. They come in and they play in their room and they sell, and everybody's pretty happy. There's 3 different buildings that were adjoined. It's 5,000 square feet. It just goes on and on and on. You can get lost in here. You're gonna see early stoneware, which is crocks and jugs, redware, pantry boxes, which is a way that in the early 1800s they stored their dry goods. Its construction, you know, is different. It could be pegged, it could be mortise and tenon, it could be dovetailed. Most of it's handmade. It's not manufactured. Like they say, they don't make it today like they used to. You know, things were just made stronger, better, square nails, wood pins, good old milk paint that just, you know, you can wash these pieces and that's when the patina comes out. A good old finish is called a patina on a piece of furniture. A lot of people, they either love it or they don't. They walk in and they see some of the prices and they walk right out. We get a lot of, wow, this is like a museum. If you don't know about early antiques, you don't really understand it. So we try and tell them, if you know, you're not gonna find your oak furniture and your vintage shabby farmhouse in this store. If you like good early antiques. It's definitely worth the visit. It can be expensive, it can be affordable, it just depends. If you're really interested in a piece and it's a little out of your price range, for the most part, our dealers will work with you to have you take that piece home.
Seville Antiques is closed on Tuesdays. Now don't put that wallet away just yet. There is something for everyone at Simply Charlotte.
Simply Charlotte is a boutique inside of another boutique. We are located at 229 South Court Street in Medina, Ohio, and we are on the upper floor of Nibble. So downstairs is our gourmet food and gifts. Upstairs is this beautiful boutique, and we house jewelry, baby gifts, men's gifts, one-of-a-kind things that you're not going to find in a Kohl's or a Walmart. We tend to buy from smaller companies and showcase their products. We have something for everybody in here, from babies, toddlers, all the way up to, 80, 90 years old. We have really great birthday gifts, beautiful purses, clothing. So if you're going out for a night out on the town, or you need a special accessory or jewelry, we got that in here. Right now we have 13 staff members, and all of them are so wonderful and so incredible. They're all very personable and very creative, fun people to work with. And they are going to be introducing some of the products that you'll be able to see up here in the shop.
Anju is our accessory line that we carry here in Simply Charlotte. We carry rings, necklaces, bracelets, backpacks, hand purses, everything from Anju. And it's actually personally my favorite line. I'm wearing a lot of their jewelry, my earrings and my rings and my necklaces from Anju.
This section right here is our Scrabble letter design. They're made by Pine Design. They're made right here in the United States. A lot of people like to use these as wedding gifts, spell out last names, any type of home decor type of things, like this, for example, love. You could do hope, whatever you think would fit personally in your home.
These are our wonderful smelling soaps. They're made in England, smell great. My mom likes to use them. She really enjoys them. Ocean scent, I like that one. All of them are good. All of them smell good. Very beautiful. We got these rose soaps as well. These are very fun. These are great. Great for any of those special ladies in your life.
This is like the dad section, if you will. We got all sorts of stuff. Perfect gifts for dads or kids, or college kids especially.
It's a beautiful space, and it's got nice tall ceilings up here. It's got a good aesthetic, got a good flow. We've got 2 dressing rooms to try on for clothes, and just wanted to add a little bit more value to this downtown area.
Simply Charlotte is located at Medina on the Square. Can you believe it? Our hour is over touring Medina County. We've snacked and shopped our way through. I don't know about you, but I've had a lot of fun. I mean, think about it. We tried some great barbecue, retro candy, had some big breakfast dishes, and stopped at one of the oldest general stores around. And we're just scratching the surface. It's an easy drive too, folks. Jump in that car, head down 71 South, and you are there. So much to explore, and we hope you've enjoyed this tour today. I'm Natalie Herbick, and we'll see you on the next New Day Cleveland.